Ladies and gentlemen, a warning. The show that you are about to see is not for the faint of heart. It is a tale of intrigue, deception, and murder, most foul. If you are weak of heart, please leave before tonight's events unfold before you. There are men at either exit who will take you from your seats to the arms of a waiting, albeit unlicensed physician. Don't let your blood be on our hands. The events you are about to see are unscripted, except this part right here. Don't ask us what's going to happen, because we have no idea. You have been warned.
10 little indigenous people met ready to dine. One fell from a wire. And then there were 9. 9 little indigenous people questioned their fate. One filled up with poison. And then there were 8. 8 little indigenous people cried out to heaven. One fought a bear. And then there were 7. 7 little indigenous people carried candlesticks. One caught the candle's flame. And then there were 6. 6 little indigenous people fought to stay alive. One was stabbed with a blowgun. And then there were 5. 5 little indigenous people running door to door. One was felled by a knight. And then there were 4. 4 little indigenous people cheered a bride-to-be. One ran out of time. And then there were 3. When we last left our story, General Llewellyn Watersford Smith said,
I will find you, whoever you are, if it's the last thing I do.
And now we return to the conclusion of 10 little indigenous people of America.
I know you can hear me, Darren, if it's the last thing I do.
General, you're talking to dolls.
Am I? Daring seems to be everywhere, watching every move. Why, we're the last 4, right? I mean, any one of us could be next.
Well, we just have to stay together, and we have to promise not to kill each other.
Well, I have to...
Even if you're the murderer.
I have to admit something. The doctor really wasn't shot after all.
What?
I had planned a fake death for him, to flesh out the real killer. I'd shot a blank, and then he went and put a chemical on himself. But it was his own invention that eventually killed him. Xylon's Wyzon, whatever that chemical was.
I don't know.
He's dead.
I don't know. That explanation seems awfully elaborate. This ain't some crazy murder mystery play. People are dying here.
Sir, if this were one of my plays, you'd hear uncontrollable laughter.
Well, I ain't laughing.
Well, look, there's only one thing we can do. We all stay in this room until someone arrives. And then we all lie and say someone else committed the murders. The real murderer gets away, but we all live.
Sounds like a perfect plan. Too perfect, really.
So stay awake, then, all night long.
Sure, I can do that.
Oh.
So can I. I once stayed up 18 hours.
Well, I was a soldier in 2 world wars. I have no problem.
Why, this is going to be boring.
As the 4 of them fight desperately against sleep, each one loses the battle one by one, and they begin to dream, the first being Doris Mayflower, or shall I say, Nina Buttersworth. Yes, she has fallen asleep, and is slowly recognizing a dream. She is fitful as someone from her past comes to talk with her.
Nina Doris Buttersworth Mayflower.
Rick?
Nina Doris.
Oh, Rick, that's you. Oh, you.
Why did you lie to me, Nina Doris?
Oh, Rick, I did it for a love. I had to do it to protect me. I didn't know who you were, Rick. Oh, Rick.
Don't you love me?
Rick, of course I do. You're my heart. You're my everything. Look at you. You look so cold.
I am cold.
Hold me.
I'm dead.
Oh, I know you're dead.
And it's your fault.
Why would you say that? I didn't do it. I didn't kill you.
The statue fell on me when I was trying to protect you.
You think I killed you? I would never do that.
That is your fault.
Rick, believe me, I would never kill you. I love you.
But you did. But you did.
Another dream is taking place. This time Harry Worthington-son III. Oh, he tries to sleep, but the sleep does not restful. He twists and turns and nearly burns himself.
Mother? No, Mother. Lawrence. Sorry.
Harry, darling, snap out of it. We're going to be late for the theater.
Why? Oh, darling, I had the worst dream.
You did? Tell me all about it.
I was at a mansion with all these horrible people, and you were there.
That's crazy!
And, why, the queerest thing happened.
What's that, darling?
They found a life insurance policy with my name on it.
And let me guess, it was on my life, and then I died.
Why, I guess the dream wasn't that bad after all. Why, you looked a lot younger in my dream. But you look beautiful anyway.
Harry.
Yeah?
You're still cruel to me, even after death.
After death? Is that the name of Father's new play? What are you talking about?
Is this the dream, or was that the dream, Harry?
Harry, what's the dream?
Is life real? Or is it a dream, or is death a dream? Where's death?
You were there! You're the German! A bear! Wait a minute.
A bear, Harry? A little cute bear did something. They're so cute and cuddly.
Wait a minute. If this is a dream, this wouldn't hurt. Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Next to him, also sleeping fitfully, is Bob McDitters. Yes, he tries to sleep. He tries desperately, but surcease does not serve this man.
Mr. McDitters, or should I say, Father?
Lively. What? Father.
I never knew my real father, Mr. McDitters, and my adopted father was killed by my mother. You married my adopted mother.
Yeah.
That makes you the closest thing to a father I've had my entire life. And you let me die?
Well, I couldn't stop her from dying. She died 10 seconds after we got married. There was nothing I could do. Nothing I could do.
You could have. Love conquers death, Father.
I loved her very hard. I was under the impression I loved her to death.
Did you love me?
Well, if I were to get to know you a little bit better, there would be a fondness, perhaps.
Father, how could you say such a thing? Do you know what it's like to be poisoned? To feel the fire racing down your throat?
No, I had really bad food poisoning once, but no. Not the same.
You abandoned your family of 5 minutes to death and ruination.
Yes, I did. This is like some sort of nightmare.
Father! Why, Father?
My son!
And finally, we join the fitful sleep of General Llewellyn Watersford Smith. Many things do not bother this man. He has been through 2 world wars. But whatever is happening in this dream bothers him greatly.
Oh, there you are, Major General. If you'll come this way, we're going to get you right married to your wife. She'll be here any moment, I assume.
It's my wedding day! Again! Wait, what? You blowgun to death?
I'm sorry, yes I was, actually. I was blowgunned right through the heart multiple times. But I'm now here to marry you to your wife.
Yes, it was in Berlin, my wife. Yes. Oh, darling, wife?
Well, I don't know where she's at.
Oh, yes,
Perhaps she's dead. Maybe.
Oh, that's right. I beat her to death, didn't I?
Did you?
Why did you kill me? Why?
I was in love! Oh, I'd gone to America and found a saucy undertaker woman. Oh, I loved her and the baby that was beating inside her when I left. I didn't want to kill you, I just wanted to hit you so bad you would never wake up again. Oh my God, and then when I went back, the woman rejected me and left me alone and bitter and having to go fight Jerry again.
May the Lord have mercy on your soul, Major General. Mercy!
Mercy!
That you do not go to hell when you finally die.
Mercy! Mercy! Mercy!
Oh, look, here's your tormentors.
Delta 2 X-ray! Delta 2 X-ray! I need extraction!
You let us all
Delta
die!
2 X-ray!
And as morning breaks, the rest of those 4 people breaks as well. It was not a night of rest, more a night of worry.
Wake up! Wake up!
Yeah, I'm awake! I'm awake!
What time is it? It's 6 a.m. Well, I feel rested.
Well, wait. Wait a minute, are we all alive? Wow. All right, sure. Ah, the doctor!
He's still dead. Well, I guess one of us wasn't in a killing mood after all.
Unless this is a dream. Ow! That would not happen in my dreams.
All right. Well, I'm awake, and I haven't pooped in 3 days, so I'm going to relieve myself. I'll be changing. Don't bother me for 4 to 5 minutes.
Wait a minute, what if he's going to go do something nefarious back there? I don't trust that guy. I guess we're all here, so it would be hard for him to take us.
McDinners, have you seen my socks?
Yes?
Where are they?
Oh, for crying out loud. Ow! I stubbed my toe.
I didn't know they were so friendly, General.
Perhaps they're conspiring.
Conspiring? I wouldn't doubt it.
Yes. I think a last stand alliance is in order, enemy of my enemy is my friend, what?
General, I trust you. I know you're not... Oh, dear. I can't do this anymore. Please, General, will you protect me? Will you look over me, make sure nobody harms me?
Yes. I know you're not really my daughter, but I'd like to think of you as one. And yes, let's barricade ourselves up in my room. Perhaps we still have some bullets for that elephant gun left, and we'll Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid this thing.
Yes.
It is a good euphemism, right?
I know it's classic.
We now go to the room of Bob McDitters, who may be halfway done dressing. It is his room, and that's his prerogative. When he is visited by the last person he probably expected to visit him.
Right? Got my hat. Well, I guess there's only one way to finish this day, and that's alive. Hello there, McDitters. Doctor? That's right. I think I just died.
No, not this time. McDitters! Suppose you thought I was dead?
Yes, the way
The blood?
Well, more about...
On my chest? The way I died there, was lying there for ages while he put a cigarette out on my face?
That was the part I thought, yeah.
Well, I spent a lot of time in darkest Africa.
It must be.
McDitters, and I learned techniques
to send the mind away.
Oh, I learned that too. It's word jumble. It's really great. Words.
McDitters, I was dead, now I'm alive. You're gonna talk to me about word jumbles?
I'm not stupid.
Yes, you are!
I don't appreciate you pointing that out to me.
Damn it, McDitters, I came to you because you're the only one I can trust.
All right, tell me, why did you fake your death?
Why did I fake my death to fool the killer?
Did
Now.
you do it so that he wouldn't kill you?
I did it so he wouldn't kill me and then would kill someone else and we'd find out who the killer was. Damn it, McDitters, are you simple? Sit! Now! I've come up with a plan. I don't think you're the killer precisely because of what you said. Stupid.
What I said about the jumbles, right.
Well, whatever. Believe that if you must. But I've got a plan.
All right.
Worthingtonson.
Yes?
Tried to get me to fake my death with him.
I know.
Only so that he could kill me later.
Well,
but I faked him out and killed myself, but not really. Don't think about it too hard.
Well, I've never finished a word jumble. But I think I can understand that.
Good.
So, Doctor,
So,
now that I'm not frightened anymore,
am I sitting over there? I'll sit over here.
It's closer to you. All right.
When
So
we
now
fall
we
for the light-
fake my death.
Yes.
No, I don't know about that.
No, we will. It'll be great.
All right. Does it? All right.
What do you do?
I'll have a silent, quiet heart attack.
A heart attack. Perhaps. Or perhaps a broken neck.
That's hard to fake.
I spent time in darkest Africa, and I learned techniques that could fake just about anything. You'll just have to hold it, just like that. No matter what they do to you, you'll have to keep your head like that, and perhaps your arm like this.
Meanwhile, in the general's room, the general and Nina Buttersworth are doing their best to barricade themselves to complete safety. Yes, as long as they can barricade the rest of the house away, I'm sure they'll be perfectly safe.
I've got my foot wedged in the door pretty good. No one's getting in this way.
Oh, that's clever. That's good. Okay, I'll go to this back door. Hopefully.
Father, you in there? Damn doors!
Just push, push with all your might. You can do it. You can pretend. Oh.
Okay.
Could you pull it out a little bit, please? Just.
Oh, your foot.
Oh.
Oh, dear.
It's a good thing I've got both of these now.
Give me your cane. I'll wedge it underneath that door. Okay, General. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being such a dear friend. Nobody else likes me here except for Rick. And Rick was the only man that ever loved me.
Yes. So I imagine he has his good points too, in addition to being a coward and a bit of a bully. But smells like beans.
General!
What happened?
After taking her lifeless body to an attic now almost full to the brim with bodies. The other two living people meet again in the great room. One person, who only Bob McDitters knows is alive, is listening in secretly.
So this is what it's like to lose 2 daughters in one weekend.
Why, where have you been, General? I've been looking all over for anyone alive in this house and can't find a soul.
Butterworth is dead.
What?
Yes. Yes, we were barricading ourselves in a room and there was a noise and I set my eagle eyes about to look for what happened. When I turned around, she was lying on the floor.
Lying on the floor? Why, you were in the room when she died.
Yes, which means just one thing.
You did it! You were in the room!
Yes, I was in the room looking out the window!
How convenient.
Well, where were you?
I was taking a poop. And it was a big one. What are you laughing about?
Nothing. I'm perfectly blank-minded. I just have a tension in my chest.
Tension in your chest?
And it's going up to my neck.
What?
I fell down the stairs and hurt my neck. It
What?
really hurts. Let me lay down. I'll just rest my head back like this.
His body is convulsing. The death rattle, I hear it.
We must stabilize him, Mitzi! Red Cross training, Red Cross training! The kiss of life! Yes! Oh, man, you do like this! Quick,
Like this?
Thank God I'm alive again. Oh!
He's dead. I can't bear to look at him. Man, was that disgusting. I need a drink. Well, General, at least he died of natural causes. Died of a broken heart.
Well, that can only mean one of 2 things, really.
Naturally, he was the killer.
Yes, we're free. Or it's time to go mano-a-mano. Eh?
Why, you wouldn't kill an unarmed man, would you?
I've done it many times. Lots of Germans just threw down their guns, didn't stop me.
I'm a Jew, not a German.
No, that wouldn't be sporting.
Why? You don't want to kill me. What about the life insurance policy I gave you? If I leave here with you and I endorse it over to you, what?
I don't want the bloody life insurance, but I know you're too much of a coward to mastermind this sort of mass murder.
What if I told you you're right?
I would say, well, yes, I just said that a minute ago. You're too much of a coward. So,
Well, I've been inspired anyway. Paul McDitters. I've just thought of a great play I'm going to write when I get out of here. Death of a Salesman.
I'm afraid that
What? Did someone order a pizza? Who is it?
two of them journey outside, searching the wooded and very snowy forests, trying to find out who rang the doorbell and then ran away. They are being followed by both the doctor and Bob McDitters.
Look, footsteps.
I'm big, my eyes, I can't see.
Let me see. Yes, they're quite small. Girlish even.
And they're fresh, too.
How can you tell?
Tasted like shoe polish.
Shoe polish, eh?
Yes.
Well, I'm not going anywhere near that bear cave.
And then until the bear ran away after this little German.
Yes. And you have a gun. Look, all we have to do is stand here and look out over the ocean and just keep waving until help comes. Help! Help!
I think if I were a killer, bear cave is exactly where I would be.
Well, you go ahead. I'll wait right here. Well, maybe I'll go over here.
Don't be very smart at us, McDitters. We're gonna find out where they're going. You don't have to do it now. You told me I had to do it no matter what they did. They pushed air in my mouth with their mouth. I saw them. They kissed you fiercely. I would. It's not a kiss. How's you gonna do it? One of those two is a killer. Yes, and I've got an idea which one it is. That's right. That one. Yes. Yes. All right, so we'll, I don't know, what do we do? Well, like, two of us and two of them, and I've got a broken neck. Not a real broken neck, McDitters. Here, do you want me to kiss you again to breathe the life?
We now join the inside of the cave as the two are searching the bear cave, trying to see any signs of a killer.
Reason for it.
And chairs. Why, it looks like someone's been camping out here.
These are the chairs from the generator room. I remember I lounged in them when we were trying to fix the power.
And wait a minute, look! More footsteps. Like the ones we saw outside. Shoe polish.
Yes. Leading right back the way we came.
As Bob McDitters and the doctor try to escape notice, they find themselves further and further into the cave. They're afraid that they might be lost.
Did you hear that? What? There's a bat. What? A bat? Yes. It'll get in your hair. Or mine. No. All right, McDitters, wait. Which way do we turn? Left, right? In, out? I don't know. Oh. It's so dark down here, I can't tell which way is up and which way is down. Which way is down is where your feet are. Up is where your head is. Forward is that way. Yes, that way. Forward into what? I don't know. Forward into the bells of hell? Forward into the arms of a murderer? Wait. All we have to do is listen for murderers, and then we follow that. Murderer is an owl. That's stupid. That's the stupidest thing I've ever said. Oh, God! You're not stupid. Thank you, Bob. All right. Well, we're lost in a cave. At least we're not trapped in a house with murderers. Unless, of course, one of us is a murderer. Let's split up.
Meanwhile, the general and Worthington's son are following the tracks that lead farther into the dark cave. Things are treacherous. So many ways to die.
Careful now, I lost my watch.
Be careful, General. There are many stalagmites and stalactites in this place.
Great big stalactites and stalagmites, which grow from the ground up.
Right, General. Don't go too far over near the edge over there.
Wait. I thought I saw something move.
Go investigate.
I caught him. Yes, for king and country, eh?
Are you all right?
I think I'm...
What? General? Oh, dear. What a bad fall. Oh, well.
At the bottom of the cave, the general, who has broken his only good leg, and both of his arms, 3 of his ribs, and a good portion of his spine, is left to his own devices. But what he sees, if only he could tell the others, for he would know the truth to this mystery.
Good show.
Meanwhile, alone in the cave, Bob McDitters starts to wonder if splitting up was such a good idea.
This way will lead to civilization for sure. Oh no. I definitely came from that way, so I'll just... No, that's not a good idea either. Well, I could die of starvation, but that'll take a long time. I just have to puzzle this out, like that 4-letter word jumble I was stuck on. Ah.
7 hours later, the two make their way back to the house and find a fairly relaxed, somewhat inebriated Worthington's son III.
Party guests stuck on the wall. One of them fell. Oh, I don't know the words to the song.
I told you couldn't eat a stalagmite.
What? You're alive?
Yes.
My kiss of life worked.
Don't you
Funny you didn't kiss me, Worthington's son.
Well, you're not my type, Doctor.
You don't seem surprised to see him alive.
Funny that, Worthington's son.
I was very surprised.
Why, we were faking it, weren't we, Doctor?
No, we weren't! You bastard!
Hey, that was my last one!
And now it's gone! You can imagine the kind of concentration it took not to scream out or laugh or something as you put that cigarette out of my face!
Yeah.
Is it too late for me to say I'm sorry?
Yes, it is! But I'll take it anyway. Don't kiss me.
Well, it wasn't me, I swear.
Well, where's the general?
He, had a bad fall.
Wait, where's that young woman? Dolores or Butterworth, or whatever her name is.
Well, she died.
She died?
Really?
We leave you alone
died.
for 2 minutes.
I think we've learned something, haven't we, McDitter?
Yes!
Let's say
Hey!
Haven't we, McDitter?
Hey!
We've learned something.
Yes, we have.
Yes!
Hey!
We've learned something pretty damning!
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's dangerous in this place.
You guys are anti-Semitic! I knew it!
I love sanitariums.
What is this all about?
What is this all about? It's about simple deduction. Harry, you, alone with the general, murdered.
Dead. That's 2 right there.
1 in fact, but nonetheless.
That was just a coincidence. It was slippery in that cave. Anyone could have fallen.
You
We
never
were in that cave for 8 hours.
You have good shoes. He had a wooden leg.
All right. What's the next one?
The next one?
Nina Buttersworth.
Nina Buttersworth. Doris, whatever her name was.
Well-
It kept changing. You were alone in the house with her and she died too.
You gave me a physic, and it worked. And finally I went to the bathroom for a good 10 minutes.
Your only alibi is down the tubes.
No, it got all clogged up. I'll show
you. 4 hours later, after going over and over which one of them could be the murderer, they still were no farther. They were tired. Night was coming close to falling yet again, this time on a Sunday. They got there on a Friday. It seemed that none of them would confess. to being the murderer.
Let's go over it again. I want to hear it all over again.
All right.
All
When
right.
I was in 2nd grade, I cheated on that test.
Oh, forget it. I'm
Just get us
ready.
nowhere.
One of you just killed me already. Whoever one of you.
It's funny you say that, Worthington, son.
It's also funny because a mere 4 hours ago, I felt we were very close to nabbing this whole thing on you. And then we got real confused.
I think there is only one way to figure this out.
I know.
A punching contest.
I was going to say rock, paper, scissors, but you can't do that with 3 people.
No! I think one of you has to actually kill me.
All right.
In front of the other.
We tried that twice already.
No.
You keep faking it.
I'll do it.
I'm not going to fall for that again.
It's not murder if he asks for it.
Don't try to work. Go ahead. Kill me, Worthington, son.
Don't try to break his neck. It's very uncomfortable.
Well, I don't do this every day. Have a seat.
Wait a minute. This isn't some kind of madhouse. He's not going to kill you. You two aren't going to kill each other. We're not cannibals.
Cannibals. You are stupid, aren't you? Have a seat, Doctor. Let's get through this. Go ahead.
Worthington, son. I had my suspicions about you. Have you ever read the Book of Solomon?
Why, of course. In Hebrew school.
Story of the baby brought to the king.
Yes.
The one willing to cut the baby up. You remember this from Hebrew school? I can explain it in more detail, but I don't remember it all that clearly.
I'll be happy to tell you.
Was the one that was...
It was actually 2 women.
That's right.
Arguing over a baby.
You are Jewish.
You are like 2 women arguing over a baby. I like this Jehoshaphat fellow.
The point is, the man willing to kill is the killer.
Well, he didn't hesitate. He doesn't even need to kill you. I can't stand to see another body, especially when it keeps coming back to life.
Fine.
So you're guilty. We did it. Yeah! Lock him in the fireplace and let's take the sleds down.
Don't you want to hear my confession?
I suppose it's important we give the man his last rites.
All right, fine. Go ahead.
Confess! Confess away.
Fine. I just need a moment to collect my thoughts.
I thought that was your last cigarette before, Worthington.
I lied. I'm a theater producer.
He lies about many things. I suppose he might try to confess to you, so that you would think that he was the murderer, so that somehow this weaselly little man might be able to escape my trap.
Weasley? Why?
But it's not that simple. Now, I have yet to kill all of you. Until all of you are dead, my plans will not be completed. Ignore this silly man.
Well, I never.
Clearly, we should not ignore him.
No, I don't want you to ignore him.
Wow, he anticipated.
Wait a second. If that's a recording, it's awfully good.
And if it's a transmission of some sort, then none of us is the killer. Unless they're a very good ventriloquist. Everybody, quick, drink some water!
There's no one thing in that!
I'm also a bad ventriloquist.
I have to pee.
That doesn't prove anything. He didn't say anything while we were drinking.
If you're drinking water, it's poison.
What? What? I didn't hear that. Rewind.
If you're drinking water, it's poison.
Oh, thank
Mine's
God.
blue.
This is blue. We're fine.
But I tell you,
did you just look into the fireplace? You found my little explosive.
What? None of us looked anywhere. This guy.
There is a very, very small explosive in here.
Why, it's wired to go off.
At any moment.
Especially if you start the fire.
Quick, Doctor, jump on it. We'll get out.
The doctor was able to run away just before the explosion actually killed him. And it seems that he is alone. The other two have run off.
Christ, why do I keep coming back to this room? Because there must be something here. Something here that could prove who the killer is. Or not. No, wait! Wait a second. Yes. Yes! I see it clearly now. I know who the killer is. I know who the killer. Oh! 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 God! Someone help me! Oh! Oh! Oh!
What? Doctor!
Doctor!
He wants you to kiss him!
He's a faker. He was telling me he learned in the Himalayas how to slow down his heart.
No, he's really dying.
I don't believe it. He could probably get all that blood right back in.
Kick him in the groin, that's a good one.
I'm not cruel like you.
No, he's really dead. I thought the explosion did it.
Maybe the explosion forced the knife into his chest. We were somewhere else.
Wait a minute. I wasn't with you for the last 3 minutes. I was peeing from all the liquid I had drank.
Didn't the explosion bother you when you were peeing?
When I have to go, I have to go.
That bathroom's got to be a real mess.
Well, it's not like the maid is here to clean it up. Look, McDitters.
You're talking about my wife.
Your ex-wife.
My, yes, late wife, sure.
Look.
Yes, where?
At me. Look, maybe you're the killer, maybe I am. Does it matter? Maybe we both are.
Well, I can answer that question definitively.
All right.
But I feel like it's some sort of trap if I do. There was an explosion in the fireplace. There's poison everywhere.
And the voice clearly said it wasn't one of us, that he was the killer. So we're in this together.
So we should go back to my...
Not in a gay way. In a team way.
I guess I can sort of... I have to trust you now, so we just have to get off of this place?
Or...
have a punching contest?
Or...
I don't have any word jumbles.
Boy, I miss the doctor. He was smarter than us.
What?
Very good performance, gentlemen.
I knew it!
That's right, darling. That That was a love kiss, not a life kiss. You see, that insurance policy that the general thought he ripped up was a false one. I have the real one somewhere in my pocket that I'll show later. But it's a double indemnity policy with both of our names on it.
At this point, you have probably kissed me on the lips. You will find that my lipstick is a rare kind of curare.
Wait a
It's
minute.
a slow paralytic poison.
What?
It's used to kill pests.
You kissed me earlier!
What? How could you do this to me? I thought we just go one love of you. Just because you don't let me live. What does it do?
I'll tell you why. Because of your disgusting bathroom habits! And your unceasing insistence on talking about them all the time!
Well, I'm sure glad that's over with.
Oh, Mr. McDinnis. Trusting, lovely, sweet, simple Mr. McDinnis. It's not over.
Thank you.
Have a seat,
Your
Mr.
service.
Have a seat, Mr. McDinnis.
Sure. I don't care for the view much, but all right.
You see, when the authorities come here, and they will, the only person alive will be you. And then all fingers will point to you.
Is that because you're wearing your own poison lipstick?
That's right. It's on a delayed release. Just long enough for me to tell you a few things.
Like, why?
That's right. I'll tell you why.
Well, let's start with the butler.
Oh, you want me to tell you every single one? I'm not sure.
I guess.
At this point, I'm going to explain why I killed every single
All right.
End of recording.
Oh, you did it. All right.
Damn it, I knew I should have pre-recorded that. Fine. First, let's start with me.
Oh,
Obviously,
right. You died first.
That's right. Obviously, I killed myself to throw suspicion off of myself.
It
and
worked.
to scare every one of you.
That worked.
And because I'm an actress, of course, I put it all on film, and you all thought it was real. Oh, the special effects department at MGM.
Huh.
Then there was that scurrilous little butler.
Yeah, he died of poison, right?
That's right.
And we never found out why he's dead, if he killed somebody, or if he was just an innocent.
An innocent. No one's innocent in this world. He died because I couldn't have a son, and he looked like the son I might have had had I had one. Isn't that reason enough?
Yes.
Who was next? I'm having trouble remembering.
Me too, but I think it was. What about that Georgie Ciccarelli woman?
Oh, her! She died because she was young. Something I could never be again.
Also perfect sense. Then, well, Helmut Lieber, you must have trained that bear to come after him and planted those lamb shanks in his coat.
That's right. Again, the magic of Hollywood.
Oh, sure. An animal wrangler, I've heard of that. Why, next was the professor. No, there wasn't a professor, was it? Well, let's see, there was, I'm gonna go out of order, if that's okay with you.
Perfectly fine.
Well, the drifter, of course, that young man who was so smitten with the woman, Doris.
That's right.
Rick Zawicki was
Rick
his name.
Zawicki. You see, I knew Rick.
When he made that kidnapping that went so wrong that he murdered that guy by
That's
accident?
right! That guy. What was it about that guy?
He was married to a woman that Rick was very much in love with.
That's right. That guy was my brother.
By now, I've probably told you why I killed each and every person. Because by this time, I mean, how could it take that long?
You know what? The other people, I pretty much know all of their bad deeds. I can understand why they would be killed. I mean, he's slimy, and he killed his... he killed his brother.
His brother?
Yeah. He experimented on people. That's real bad.
That's
So
right.
now it's time for me to kill the final little indigenous person.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm part Irish. Well, I guess I'll go pack.
Not so fast, Dolores Danvers!
What?
That's right. You made one fatal error. The poison you used doesn't exist in Russia, because by the age of 10, all Russians have developed an immunity by drinking so much vodka. That's right.
Your accent is coming back!
Only when I say vodka.
Terrifying!
When I was 10, until that time I drank vodka with my grandmother every Sunday. And that developed a tolerance. And now, I come back with a missing hand. It wasn't until the doctor sawed off the hand of what he thought was my corpse that I woke up in horrible pain and bleeding. But I knew I had to come back and save you.
Hey, thanks,
My
son.
father.
Yes. My boy.
And now, Dolores.
What are you going to do with that machete?
I don't know.
You're holding it upside down!
Father! Father!
Just try it the other way.
Teach me.
She's dying slowly of poison that she took already. The authorities are coming.
Listen! She's cut!
Just like my wife who died from being locked up, I am a bird that cannot be caged. You don't understand. No. I can't be caged.
No, Father.
What?
Whatever rash act you're about to commit, I'm saying no, don't do it.
You're not my real son. Oh, that was not fatal. That was not fatal, but that hurts. Ow. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm proud of you.
Father, I love you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being a part of our murderous rampage. Now let me introduce to you the 10 little indigenous people of America. Brian Breiter, Craig Tollefson, Kimberly Lewis, Curtis Fraser, Mary O'Neill, Dan Billett, Karina Bostios, Jordan Crane, and Michael Perkins, and Nat Key. I am Travis Oates, and tonight's performance, as I'm sure you noticed, is for Harvey Corbin. May he rest in peace.